Everyone knows the classic tale of Peter Pan, of course, but the Broadway musical Finding Neverland takes that story and puts a little twist on it. And joining us now is one of the stars in the show, Matthew Morrison. Welcome here to CT Style, Matthew.
Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, everybody loves you from Glee, but this isn't your first rodeo on Broadway, right?
No, this is actually my 7th Broadway show, so this is home for me. I'm back home, and it feels good.
Do you find it a little more demanding to tape a TV show versus a Broadway musical? What's more demanding mentally, physically?
I think that's a good question. Mentally, I think doing the TV show is hard because you're there for such long hours every single day, and you have to memorize new material every single day. So I think it takes a little bit more of a toll mentally. But physically, doing a Broadway show is so hard. I in this particular show, Finding Neverland, I never leave the stage. I sing 14 songs a show, and it's tough. Vocally, I have to kind of take my time, do a lot of rest, and always be there warmed up every single day. So it's it's tough doing 8 shows a week.
It's a lot of Red Bull, that's all, right?
I wish. No, I think that would make it worse.
Now, in the play, you play J.M. Barrie, who is the playwright of the Peter Pan story. Tell us how he's woven into the story.
Well, everyone knows the story of Peter Pan, and Finding Neverland is like the story behind the story. And it follows the life of playwright J.M. Barrie and kind of his journey to become the writer that he has always dreamed of being. And I know this musical blends, there's a lot of love and hope and perseverance and even magic as well. At the end of the day, I think it's about the power of the imagination, and he kind of has to overcome his writer's block and become, the person who wrote one of the most masterful stories of our time.
Now, on stage, you're doing a lot of singing, dancing, and of course, acting. Do you prefer one over the other? Do you have a favorite?
Honestly, it depends on the day. I've worked my whole life in school and in different performances growing up, trying to master the art of dance and singing and acting. So it's, some days I love dance more than any other thing, and then some days, especially when my voice is feeling great, I'm just like, I can just hit every note. It feels great. So, it differs on night to night.
And of course, Kelsey Grammer is playing Hook. It's going to be a great show, and it's of course on Broadway in New York City. Where can people find tickets?
Probably findingneverland.com or Ticketmaster. But yeah, we're selling really well. So I recommend if anyone's coming, just get tickets now because they're getting hard to come by. It's all right. Thankfully, I guess, that people are really loving the show.
Well, make sure you guys check it out to all of our CT Style viewers. And Matthew, if you need a little cameo as Tinkerbell, I'm ready. I'm here.
All right, we can put it up at the Bushnell.
Hey, I like that little local connection. Thanks so much for joining us here today on CT Style, and best of luck with the show. Now, don't go away because coming up next, we have the results of our Style Spin.